And we're live. Look at that. So I'm back. I am back. I'm having fun, you guys. Sorry I've been away. It's been a few weeks since I've actually been on YouTube. But Rosetta, Joseph, thank you for joining me on my first live stream. I've never done this before at all, but it seems like it's going to be fun.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Will?
What's going on?
Oh! Showing off some of my artwork.
We're working on Slaughter Squad right now, dude. This is actually really cool. Like, I had you on the show twice. You completely crushed your campaign, man. That was congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's like the third time now, actually. Yeah, third time's charm.
Yeah, well, you did it, and you told me you were going to do it again, and you did it again. You knocked it out, and
That's
now
right.
you're in business now. So what's
Never
the plan
give up.
for now?
Never surrender.
Give up.
Yeah, I just finished coloring this page. This is
I like
when
the art.
shit gets real.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I remember we talked about this. Was this the page we talked about on our interview?
Oh, it could be because, yeah, I'm going back to the first 24 pages and kind of touching it up and adding more shading to the characters.
Right.
And then kind of fixing the
Throwing
lettering.
a little shading down, huh?
Yeah. At first, I was gonna do like a rush job and make all the characters just flat, and then just render the backgrounds. But then I was like, I gotta go back and since I'm charging people money for this, I gotta like make the characters look better.
That's my biggest thing is like if I discover a new technique while I'm working on a comic and I'm like 50 pages in, I gotta go back and fucking use that new technique on old pages. And I hate that. I'm so OCD with that. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I do not have OCD.
Yeah, I gotta find the
That's
balance.
a kind of an artist thing, though. We all have a tendency to start obsessing so much, turn around and go, oh, fuck, it's been a week and I barely slept. Maybe I should go to bed.
Right. Well, I got back into drawing
By the way, I forgot to ask, do you care about language on this channel?
I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Thank God.
Joseph has been on my show before, and I'm like, dude, just fucking say whatever you want. This is unedited. I don't give a fuck. Just say whatever you want.
As long as it doesn't break the YouTube terms or whatever.
Well, I don't use slurs, so there's no problem.
I think I've already been shadow banned, to be honest.
Just by default.
I think I have too, because nobody ever gets notifications I'm on. Nobody. Ever.
I think people who follow me on Twitter just kind of found my YouTube channel and said, that's the guy. We should report him. And I think that's it.
I made a couple of videos about The Last of Us 2, like the memes, not even about the game. I was just covering some of the memes, and I got 2 strikes already. So.
Oh, those guys are fucking pussy shits.
Yeah. Fucking
Okay.
bullshit.
So The Last of Us Part 2, like, I'm not familiar with where, like, the leaks and stuff came up. I don't know what the hell happened, but then I saw that sex scene with Abby, and I'm like, okay, did they really explain that? Is she a dude or just a really?
So the leaks happened. It was a disgruntled developer. There was like a split internally. Like a bunch of people were not happy with the direction of the game, and then one of the developers were like, "Fuck it, I'm leaking all this bullshit."
Yeah, basically, the people who created it with the first game were pissed as hell what they did to the story in the game, and
Abby, I think, is supposed to be a biological woman.
Yes.
But she looking like a man.
Right. Why did they do that? Like I was watching some of the cutscenes, and I'm like, I still don't know.
Well, and then their justification is like, oh, there's female bodybuilders in real life, but this is post-apocalypse. How is she getting all that protein and steroids?
Also, I'm sorry, even female bodybuilders usually look like they have some boobs, even if
right.
That looks
when
like
they took off,
with very flat pecs.
No, when they took off the bra, I was like, where are her titties? Where are they at? I don't. This is just a chest for me. I don't know where this is at.
Like China.
Allow me a moment of toxicness here. Boobs rock.
Whoa.
Okay, now I will get banned for that.
No, you won't. Not for a jiggle in the shirt. You won't.
Hey, what's up, El Gargoyle in the chat?
I can't exactly explain why, but no, you won't.
What's up, El Gargoyle? I like
I'm just saying, boobs are right. They're natural.
They're supposed to
They're part of femininity.
Right.
Boobs
they're
are the most
part of
powerful force in
femininity.
the universe.
I know, right?
Yeah, I saw this
magnetism.
These strong brothers. Don't look directly into the light.
Whatever, like, I saw this tweet on
Isn't
Twitter.
it more
And they were
double
like,
the nipple?
right. They were saying like boobs shouldn't be sexualized. They should be able to be free.
that.
And then like the very next comment was like, okay, ladies, so as you know, boobs aren't sexualized, so show me your best titties. And then all these feminists just jumped on this dude, and I'm like, you guys started it. Like if they're not supposed to be like sexualized, then let's see some titties. Let's go. Let's do it.
Stop wearing
Let's go.
shirts. Stop wearing bras. Don't wear padded bras. No push-up bras.
Right. At the level
Yeah,
of
all
like
I wear
people
is sports bras. I still get attention, so hey.
I think if you're wearing sports bra or like leggings in public, you will get eyes.
Yeah, but I wear stuff over it, not just the sports bra.
There's those people that just wear sports bra. I was in Smith.
I mean,
like
it doesn't
2
take.
seconds ago, and I saw
It honestly doesn't take much to get a guy going.
Let's be
Like,
realistic. I'm not skinny, and I have scars from having multiple.
They were just wearing
me from
bra.
having surgeries. I don't exactly need to show that.
I guess that's the new trend. I mean, I wouldn't just like rock out and be like, "Yeah, baby, you can wear a sports bra. We're just going to the grocery store." I'm like, no, put on a shirt. That'll be a little bit more appropriate, I guess. I don't really know where culture's going, where women just like running around, because like honestly, the girls today, they don't leave anything to the imagination at all. Like
I know,
just
right?
like it's kind of disappointing to me, to be honest. And I'm like, when I was in high school, you had to sit there and imagine, like, God, what does Christina look like naked? I wish I could see, but you know, I just can't really make it out. Now you just put on your pants and like a shirt, and then it's fucking done. You know, just dumb.
Okay, Al Gargoyle, thank you. Fuck.
I mean, if you guys look on my Twitter, the last thing that I retweeted, I don't think you're gonna like those titties. So just
Oh Lord.
yeah, if you want to go check that out, and if you can share it so we can show everybody,
I'm
it's fucking
scared.
disgusting.
I'm scared. I don't want to look.
You know who posted it? It was Poe. Poe posted it.
Oh shit. I'm terrified.
I'm in your share real quick, Joseph.
Yeah.
So if anyone want to go on my Twitter page, it's the last thing I retweeted. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't want to click on it.
Anybody gonna take the break, or
I'm
do I
not
have to
sharing
take
it. I'm not sharing it.
Way on God's green earth. Thank you very much.
I'll share it. Let me find it really quick because it's
I
funny,
will not
bro.
defile my screen with that. Whatever. Oh Jesus! Oh,
You said you weren't gonna do it, you idiot. Why'd you do it?
You did it, didn't you? Go ahead, share it. Share it.
All right,
Sure.
fine. Hold on. You son of a.
I'm not looking.
You're gonna look.
No, I'm not.
We
It's
need
not.
Rosetta. We need you to show your rage at this, because this is.
Is that a man?
Look at that. I don't know what that is.
They look like they're all dudes, right? So
I would hope they're all dudes, but the one in the middle, I'm like, oh, that's.
those look like
okay.
man titties.
They
Definitely
have
man
to be
titties.
nasty, right? But if they're all feminists, and I'm like, well, that's just weird. You got the one on the far left, who has a full-on beard. Like that's a
That's a
full-on
dude.
beard. That's a dude.
Definitely
That's
a
for
dude.
The one
Look at it,
next to her-
Rosetta. Look at it.
Come on, open your eyes. It's like Indiana Jones. Open your eyes and just let your body melt.
All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Ugh, get out of my face.
I've
Yeah,
been around
you
an
know-
immature husband too long. I'm too used to avoiding things I don't want to look at.
You know, when someone posts something, you know it's about to be wild. You know, it's wild.
Oh,
I see enough of his damn feed anyways.
I see it every fucking hour. Whenever he posts something, it's like the first thing on my timeline whenever I get on Twitter.
I don't
There.
even know
I'm
if
like,
I don't even actually know if I've actually followed this guy yet. I have no
I
idea.
follow him. Is he a real person or is he just a bot? Like, I don't even know if he's real.
He's a demon.
Okay, I did actually remember to follow you. Oh fuck, I actually did something right.
He posts some wild stuff, and I don't know. Like, I think he got blocked or put on timeout like once, and then after that, like he just. So I don't know how he avoids the Twitter algorithm. I have no idea how he does that, but he does it. And
it's because he's black. He black. He can post whatever he wants.
I didn't know he can do that because I get blocked all the time and put on Twitter timeout, and I'm like, I kid you not, like people think I'm white. How many times have I posted stuff where people are like, "Oh, look at this white supremacist white guy over here who's speaking to black people"? I'm like, bro. Look, really, dude, look at my profile picture is right there. You just have to click on it and look.
To be fair, I actually kind of understand the people who mistake me for just a white girl. Because unless you know the native features, I have the palest skin in my fucking family.
I'm black.
This is the fun of being... Well, this is literally the fun of being mixed race because my dad is actually Sioux.
Joseph, are you black? Because I've been questioning that. Like, are you mixed? You're mixed, right?
Yeah, I'm like a quarter black. I'm a, what do you call it, quadroon or whatever. My mom's half black. I'm British, so French, and West African.
Because you got the features. Like, if we stood next to each other, people would think that we're brothers. And I'm like,
half brothers, maybe.
like half brothers, like
yeah.
a quarter or something like that. But yeah, I like
a couple of mutts, like, a bunch of mutts over here.
But apparently that is not okay to be a mutt because, reasons.
Oh, don't. That fucking racist piece of shit. And I'm the one who tagged you on that one.
Who, me?
Him.
Well, what? Show the tweet. What happened? Tell us the story.
Well, that was the one that I don't know. I don't even remember how I found this freaking tweet. This woman literally saying that it's fetishizing and racist to have mixed kids be in a mixed relationship.
Oh, I saw that one. And I don't know where society's going with that. That's racist in itself. But if I say some racist shit, I get put on Twitter timeout. These people say shit all the time, and it's just like a slap on the wrist. Like, what the fuck?
It's not the right kind of racism.
What's the right kind of racism? There's only one kind of racism.
No. If it's if you're white or if you're not white, you can't be racist. But white people are subconsciously, intrinsically racist, whether they.
Except that's not what racist. That's not what racist actually means. By the way, that redefinition started in 2007 on an episode of fucking Red Eye with Mark Lamont Hill on Fox News.
I think it goes back to like the 60s.
No. Industrialized racism as a term has existed then. Trying to redefine the word racist to mean that this group has more power than this group.
The
starting in 2007.
Yeah. What? I mean, I think it came from the Marxists who came to the U.S. in the 60s, though, and they started infiltrating the universities.
Well, it all came from that stuff, and it goes way before that. It's not the 60s Marxists started infiltrating this country. The Marxists based their shit on the 1800s American progressives.
The Bolsheviks from Russia.
That all came from the progressives. It actually, the first progressive Famian in the world was in Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh,
no, this is stuff I know a lot about. I'm very into studying.
Well, I started having to study it too because I have to fact check people. Like, there's people talking. I remember this one time this chick was talking about how Abraham Lincoln was he didn't believe in equal rights between blacks and whites. And I'm like, okay, time to look into this, boom, boom, boom. And I found it, and yeah, it's true. He didn't believe in equal rights between blacks and whites. But what they didn't mention at the beginning, exactly. What they didn't mention is that Frederick Douglass was the man who helped Abraham Lincoln open his eyes and be like, oh, okay, well, this is the problem. Maybe we should have equal rights. Right?
Lincoln was never good on native rights and native decency.
No.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh my God! I'm waiting for her to end up dead. Like I'm waiting because you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Who ate this meme? Who did this?
I don't know. I just found it. I'm just a.
Meanwhile, as we talk, I'm actually painting Drake.
Did you really just make this meme, dude? Because I'm gonna laugh if you did.
No, I don't. I don't make memes. I just gather. I'm a connoisseur of memes.
Yeah, I don't make them.
That name? Ghislaine.
I don't make memes, but I do sit and laugh my ass off at some of them.
Right. Yeah. They're funny. So, did she spill any beans yet? Did they spill any type of information?
But I saw a headline that said she's ready to talk, so she's definitely going down. She's going to disappear.
Well, she needs to talk fast because you can't wait till Monday, bitch. You can't. You can't wait till Monday. You got to talk because you're not going to survive the weekend. I promise you.
Time is running out.
Oh man, the whole Jeffrey Epstein stuff is just fucking insane. How they caught the dude who was like trafficking pedophiles, and then people are calling people who believed in Pizzagate and how that shit was going down like conspiracy theories. And I'm like, how? Like anything that's regarding child trafficking should be honestly looked at deeper.
Yeah, you should definitely take that seriously.
Well, they still attack the Coreys for coming out about being abused sexually as children.
So, Corey Feldman?
As I said, the Coreys, one of them died, one didn't, but they still mock him and trash him to this day. And yes, Feldman's one of them.
If I was watching
everything they did is absolutely true. The reason they're got after is because they said, no, it wasn't Jackson that did it to us. He actually helped protect us. And so they became trash. And that's what a lot of people have said that interacted with him. They tried to say that he was one that abused them. The police tried to push them to say he was one that all said the same thing. No, he wasn't.
Who? Michael Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know Michael Jackson didn't touch no kids. I know that for a fact. Like
he was scapegoated bad.
He did dangle one off the balcony though.
Yeah, he did hang one off a balcony. I saw that shit. But
yeah, and that was sick as hell. And he was on some fucking crazy meds at the time. And I'm not saying he was a great guy.
No, but he wasn't wrapped so tight. He had his issues, but
I think that was his clone though. That after he burned his face off, that was a clone, right?
Well, can they clone him again? Because I miss Mike. Can they do that, please? I really miss Mike. Can we get Mike back, please? Because I'm really.
I missed
when he died.
I missed pre-burned Mike.
Right. When he died, I had my buddy. He texted me. He was like, "Yo, is Michael Jackson dead?" And I go, "Bruh, you're not that young to know that Michael Jackson is still alive. Come on, man." And then like the headline started like launching out. Michael Jackson died, and I was like, "Holy shit! Are you kidding? He's dead?"
You know what's funny? I was in. I used to live in Santa Monica. Around the time when he died, I was shopping at the grocery store, and then when I came out, it was UCLA was like right across the street, and I saw all the crowds and news vans and shit, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And then we were like, "Michael Jackson died. He's dying. He's in the hospital." I was like, "Oh shit!" It was like a party. There was like there was a guy dressed up as Jesus walking around. There was like this German news crew. I jumped in there. I was like, what's up? So I showed up on some German TV somewhere. And then people are like, oh, what's your favorite MJ song? Oh, it's so sad.
Scream.
Yeah, it's so like it's still sad when you think about it, because he was like what 50 when he died, he would be like near 60. He'll be 60 this year. And then they started. Then Prince died. And then a few other people died. I'm like, why are people just like falling, like just fucking dropping? Like they always hit the age of 50 and then fucking die for some reason. You're like, why? What's going on? So like I found out that Mike spoke out against the Illuminati, and they killed his ass.
For reals?
Yeah. He was, if you listen to his music, it's very subliminal. He's like talking a lot about how the corruption, and he's even pointing out like some of the pedophilia that's going down in Hollywood and in our governments and stuff.
Oh,
so,
shit.
Can't have that. So they offed him. Same with Prince. I think Prince was trying to buy Sony for like, he like spoke out against the music industry, how like artists don't get paid as much as they should. And They say the OD, but we know really Prince didn't OD on stuff. Come on, man.
He went up to the mothership.
Right. You know, something a little bit more believable than Prince OD'd. I would believe that he went back in time faster than I would believe that he OD'd on something.
I was never a Prince fan, but I don't believe for a second he OD'd on anything because he was not a user.
No, fuck no. Same with Michael Jackson and that Conrad Murray dude who administered Mike's drugs. Like, yeah, dude, he killed Mike, and I'm glad they caught him. But like, no one's asking a question like, why? Like, you're a certified.
How's that starting to look on the head there?
That looks great.
Like, I like the lighting. Pretty dope.
Is that a giant guitar pick?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Okay, so you know Road Warrior Drake, you know the trailer that was made for it, right?
Yeah.
The song in it, of course, I'm the spoken word vocalist to it. I wrote the poem breakdown and all that in it, and I am actually the one in the middle. The one that's singing female is Erin Handy, otherwise known as Shay Skywalker.
Uh-huh.
The music background was written, and some of the lyrics were written by Purple Smurf. The guitar work is all Dark Gift Comics. It's Anthony.
Oh, yeah. He's really talented. He's a talented musician.
I have his address. This is a gift from me and Elaz to him for helping out.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
It's a scheme.
So wait, back up. Who started having people like wash the feet of Black Lives Matter protesters? Like, when did that become a thing?
I think that was staged. I'm almost positive that's a psyop. They're just trying to demoralize people.
Because no one is gonna fucking stop to watch the feet of anybody unless you're Jesus.
Yeah, that's freaking weird.
That video they're showing of the washing feet actually happened at the first protest in 2014. They're replaying an old footage.
Of course.
But it doesn't matter. It's sick either way.
Right. I saw this one video of this white couple. They were kissing the feet of other people. Is that a gunshot?
Pardon the fireworks.
Oh.
I wish it was a gunshot. I'm ready.
I saw these white people kissing the feet of like I want to say they were the Black and Blue Lights or something like that. Oh, look at you. Got a taser. Nice. Is that a taser?
No, this is a 9mm.
See, I need to give me one.
I'm Solid Snake.
Get them before they start
that scene from Terminator. You're terminated.
He's like, I wish someone would shoot so I can just one. Just one.
Wish a motherfucker would.
Just wish you would. Thought this girl was about to have fired yet. Oh, motherfucker.
In Minecraft. I'm just kidding, ATF. Fuck off, FBI.
So, I still don't understand why people think I'm white. Can anyone explain that to me?
Because fuck, I don't know. People are retarded.
People are so dumb. And it's not even like I'm hiding my face. Like, I'm clearly right there. Like, just my profile picture is right there. You just have to click and be like, oh.
Yeah, if you're black, you're supposed to be a victim. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to like be responsible and go, or you're not allowed to go against the narrative, the victim narrative.
All right, that's sick because I got the head highlighted and shaded around the top where I did the paint.
That's
good.
This is gonna be interesting when I'm done painting it. This is also a lot of work.
We should look at the campaign. How's it doing? I haven't checked in a while.
Yeah. I haven't loaded today because I've been going through all kinds of freaking shit. So
here, I'll find it.
Go ahead, sure.
Oh no, I know. I have this link pulled up here quickly. It's my boss. 1,145. Oh come on, we can get better than that.
Out of how much?
Out of 1,500 minimum.
Oh wow.
But he can do better than this. Come on, he's put 2 years into this.
Yeah, some people take a really like extravagant long time, and I think that's really good when it comes to promoting.
Would you drop in the private chat the link to this YouTube stream so I can actually load the page to talk in the chat? because
Oh yeah.
I don't have your pages yet. I'm trying to do things. I'm just discombobulated as I go.
Okay, will that work? I just sent it.
1 sec. Sent it over.
I'll share the campaign page so you can see it. Oh yeah, we should listen to that trailer.
Yeah. I'm not.
Boom. Yeah, that's pretty close. 76% of the way. You got 23 days left. That's pretty good.
Dude, you know what hell I have stretch goals.
Well, you didn't send me the link to the YouTube page. You posted in the YouTube page the link to people to come in here.
Oh no!
You might want to delete that.
It's too late. El Gargoyle's already on his way. Shit.
Gargoyles in chat, you just posted that. Say hello to War Campaign soon.
Hey, you can join. Why not? There's more people on here. More the merrier, right?
Leave it out there, huh?
All right, I'll hit play on
Why
this.
not?
You did turn the sound on, right?
I think so. Can you hear it?
Yep.
All right.
So that's Aaron you hear here at the beginning here singing.
Nice.
And the male vocals there you hear is Purple Smurf. And fucking Anthony and his guitar.
Oh! Wow.
I gotta figure out how you do this, like the moving, you know, that shit like that. To sound like
This is me, though, that you're about to hear. And I wrote this section.
As the darkness of the kingdom and the ashes of all law and order rules now by the overseers, pleasures and pains. We hear desperation and silent cries of earth. Seek now for heroes, those who will restore all righteousness and nobility. No fear, we need a hero.
oh, finally talking to me. I don't worry.
That's awesome.
That's all me.
Oh, got a little walk cycle there. Boom!
That's my boss. Isn't that
Awesome.
awesome? And yeah, that now you can see the character there.
Ah.
This actually was taken out of a poster he made. Oh, fuck, where'd I put it? Fuck. Where is that? 1 second.
Did you say the next one's going to be in color?
Yeah.
Awesome. I like color.
I can dig it. Looks nice.
This one, the next graphic novel he's doing is actually going to be based in horror and dark mythology. And that's the one that's the full partnership with us. This one has been rewritten, altered. The graphics have been changed a bit, all that stuff. And it's not the same page count it used to be since the version that he sent me. So the version I'm colorizing is a completely different way of telling the story than the one he actually published. So it's going to be like a colorized version of the demo book.
Oh, interesting.
So you still want
That
both
I can-
because they're going to be different.
Cool.
Sorry, go
All right,
ahead.
so I'm sending you the link to my YouTube channel. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah. For some reason, I have the shit I need. I don't know where it is.
Boom. Yeah, let me show you guys what I'm working on.
Yeah.
And I've been talking about it a lot, but I'm so excited about this. Share screen.
Show me what you got.
By the way, if you're sharing stuff like this with people, if you go over here, just to the side of our box here, where you look at the chat, there's a button that says private chat. You can share stuff without the people in the YouTube seeing it.
Yeah, so the naughty links to like, naughty stuff.
No porn.
So this is what I'm working on. We're doing my manga called Ultima: The Legend Untold.
Ooh.
It was actually supposed to be an anime, but I like the story so much that I decided to do a manga first because why not, right? So
you can get more of the story out there faster.
Exactly, right. So I was kind of like beating around the bush and not starting to do the animation because it was like, oh, that's a lot of work. I don't know if I can do it by myself, and it just kept on putting it off. I actually wrote the script back in like 2017, and then I just shelved it. But then I was like, oh, why don't I just try doing a manga because it's easier. You just deal with tones here and stuff like that, and you don't have to worry about colors or anything like that. So it's actually very fast or very quicker to do a page versus doing the drafts and inks and then throwing in color and stuff like that. So I'm having fun doing this. So this is what I've been working on for like the last couple months.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
I'm so stoked for it. So I haven't really decided. I know it's going to be a webcomic where people can go ahead and just read it for free, but I might give out some subscriptions to people who want to kind of.
Oh, you should print it.
I will print it. I want to see
manga style, like a little small format.
Yeah, I was actually going to do that, but I want to do a webcomic first, and if it catches, then like run a campaign to kind of get it printed and like a little small, but like 6x9 manga book. That way people can have it. So, that's what that's kind of like my plan with that.
Skip the webcomics. Webcomics suck.
I already said it would be free, so I'm like, I might just do it on my website. I might just make a website
or do like a preview, like just like the first, I don't know, 10 or 12 pages or something.
Well, I got chapter 1 already done. I have to more. This is actually scenes from chapter 2 that I've been working on.
How many pages is chapter 1?
Like 23. They're like the usual issue.
Okay.
Of a comic. So it's not really like 50 pages. So I'm doing it by issues. I was going to do like a weekly thing. And since it takes me about a month to do a chapter, I was going to do like half chapters once I like stockpiled enough content to where I could start releasing it and go from there.
Yeah, you should, if you're going to publish, do like a 48-page thing.
I was going to say, sorry, I kind of jetted off here, but I haven't eaten all day, and my husband just brought in food, so.
Please mute while you're chewing.
What are you eating?
Food. Haha.
Oh, thank you for muting. I don't want to hear the chewing sounds.
Well, my wife is making pizza, so I'm so stoked for that.
I don't do ASMR.
Oh, no. Will kicked himself.
Killed himself. Okay.
Oh, what a noob.
No, I don't do ASMR shit.
Oh, thank you. Well, now it's the Joseph King show. All right, what's up, everybody? Joseph here, animator.
I'm back.
Oh, hey, what's up, Will? I was just taking over the show.
Why are you hijacking my show, dude? You kicked me out of my own show.
Well, look, you booted yourself, and then Rosetta's muting, and so it's like I got to be a one-man show here.
So have you had any like funny Twitter debates lately? Does anyone have any funny? I know Rosetta's had like I like how she says it and just mutes herself again. Just runs away.
Taking pot shots.
Right. She's like, fuck you, mute.
I usually, when I leave streams, if I have to leave before it's over, I say something really ridiculous, horrible, or mean to one person, and then just suddenly poof off the screen and disappear. And then sit and chat and laugh at them as they're going, what the fuck just happened?
That's funny. Dude, we got like 5 viewers. Look at that. We went from 1 viewer to like 5 in a matter of like a couple minutes. Hi, everybody. If you are in the live stream, dude, let us know who you are. Otherwise, this is very creepy.
One of them is me.
Oh, Never mind. It's like we're all watching ourselves on a live stream for some reason.
We're being suppressed. The YouTube algorithm is fucking with it.
I honestly think that the YouTube algorithm.
Down with the power. Down with the power.
I just noticed the title of the stream has beer in it. I don't have any beer. I have whiskey though.
That's fine. Get whatever you want. I don't care. I mean, drinking and art. I for some reason I cannot have a drink while I draw.
Does cream soda count?
Cream
I don't
soda?
drink.
There's
don't. It's honey cream soda.
You know there's cream beer? Have you ever heard of cream beer?
I don't drink ever.
Are you allergic?
Never have. Never have. I never will,
beer?
and especially because I have liver scars from seizures, but I never had a desire to. I don't drink.
That's fine. No pressure.
That's what I want. That's what I want to know. That sounds delicious.
Cream beer?
Yeah.
There's one called Cali Creamin'.
Cali Creamin'. Yeah. That sounds like the title of a porn. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. That's the only reason I bought that one. But it's actually nice.
Is it creamy?
It is. It tastes like cream soda, but it gets you drunk. It's like 5%. It's not like crazy.
I remember one time I had this beer that was like 23% alcohol volume.
23?
It was some insane double-digit number. Like it was above 10, but like not. Maybe it was like a little bit below 20. Maybe it was like 18% alcohol volume.
Holy shit! What was it called?
I drank it. I don't know. I don't remember. But my buddy knows. So when I figure it out, I'm gonna tag you on Twitter and let you know.
That's illegal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
We got wrecked. We got wrecked.
Were you in Tijuana?
One bottle and no, we were here in good old. I'm not going to say where I'm at because I know a lot of people want to come after me, but we were here in good old hometown.
That's the reason for the 2A, buddy. Fuck if they know where you are. Just be armed.
Oh, I got a bow and arrow. I'm ready to shoot some fuckers. Let's go. You shoot someone with a bow and arrow.
I have all kinds of weapons in my house.
Oh, good.
I got a lot of knives and swords.
I
love
it was
that,
interesting. I'm talking to the guys because I went down to Florida and met a bunch of the Geeks and Gamers guys.
Are we pulling out our weapons? Hold on, I'll be right back.
No.
And
it was interesting. It was interesting because they're talking to them and they're all talking about when I met up with them and when we hung out. I'm sitting there going, you guys have no idea how many weapons were on me as you were near me. And they're looking at me. I'm like, well,
the Geeks and Gamer dudes, they are hated. Didn't that one guy get kicked off Twitter, Jeremy?
Jeremy's the one that was freaking leaned over helping me in my car as I'm sitting on the seat that had a hatchet and a machete under it. But Jeremy's really nice, actually. I've spent time with him, and he's really actually nice. He is as vulgar and as mouthy and as opinionated as he acts, but he is very nice.
Right. That's good. But he got kicked off Twitter, didn't he? He's gone.
Yes.
Just now? Recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe a couple of weeks ago.
He bragged when I was down there in Florida. He bragged that I've only ever gotten one suspension because he was making fun of me because at that point I was hitting my 20th.
Damn.
Guess what? I've had 37. 20? I'm still there.
Oh.
And he's gone.
I just got banned on Facebook again.
Yeah, since the end of September, I've been suspended 37 times.
Holy shit.
Oh, folks, you know when we live in a fucked up culture is when you can get suspended off social media for misusing someone's pronoun versus showing a dick pic. That's insane.
Oh, yeah.
I can show a dick pic on Twitter and be absolutely fine.
I just want to point out that one of these when I repaint it, when I paint it, is going to be a dick pic.
No.
It's gonna have the fancy artwork with the dick scrawled through it.
You just make it like subliminal, like Disney?
No. It's not gonna be an image of a dick. It's actually going to be named Dick.
Oh. That's funny. But if you misgender somebody or use the wrong pronouns, you can get kicked off social media for some reason. And you get baited into that shit because people are like, oh, don't misgender me. And I'm like, that's kind of hard because I don't know what the fuck you look like. You have a goddamn Baymax as your fucking profile picture.
Dude,
I don't know
like,
what the fuck to do with
dressed up as a fucking unicorn and shit. Like,
that. Right. Like,
What-
oh, you misgendered me. I'm reporting you. I'm like, I don't even know what you look like. How are you going to sit there and say you misgendered me? And you clearly see my profile picture. I'm right there.
it's like,
So fucking crazy, dude.
I
These people
saw
are
your
crazy.
bulge. You can't fool me, god damn it.
Hey, you talking to Rosetta?
Your Adam apple is bigger than my balls. Get out of here.
Right. Right. So remember that whole shit about remember Trangry back like maybe a month ago? The chick or the person who was using a Ben Shapiro pic with blue hair. And she was like reporting everyone's fucking tweets for no reason. But now my
troll.
tweets are getting flagged from that. Yeah, so now my tweets are getting flagged for from that time, from like fucking 3 months ago. From this
I
fucking
told you to
person,
block that thing as soon as we started talking.
Well, no. Here's the ironic thing is that she ended up, or he, I don't know what the fuck it was. It ended up getting removed. That person ended up being removed from Twitter. She doesn't exist anymore.
Mm.
So I think a lot of people who were just in that entire thread, because there was a lot of fucking people in that thread, and that thread went on for about like maybe a week. I'm not bullshitting. That whole thread went on for like a week. And this one guy, I forgot his name, he jumped in to try and like shut it down to kind of like calm this person down. And Trangry ended up reporting his tweet, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? I was on your side." He was like, "I don't care. You use hate speech," and I'm like, "Oh."
That's what they say. They eat their own. And
dude, they eat their own really
if you
bad.
bend the knee, it just means they come for you last.
Yep. And I'm like, that's why I don't bend the knee to like any type of social groups. No Black Lives Matter, no fucking LGBTQ. Like, if you're a fucking shitty person, I don't fuck with you. If you're like cool and you can like chill out and take a joke and don't really get upset because I called you a he versus a zer or whatever the fuck those pronouns are, we can get down. But fucking everyone's so goddamn sensitive over everything that this is why you get like occupational zones like Chaz and shit. Like,
nobody's having more fun than us. We don't have to worry about offending anyone. We don't have to walk on eggshells. We can say whatever the fuck we want, and everyone's cool.
I don't give a. They're like, "Oh, you're afraid of people in a hijab," and I'm like, "No, dude. I have friends before hijab was trendy. I have friends who wore hijabs every day. Who the fuck cares?"
By the way, I have to point this out. I get suspended over really petty shit. I got suspended on saying thank you to somebody. I got suspended on saying yes, sir, to my husband on a post. However, I'm not kidding. But his post before it, where he was telling me to get naked and fetch him a sandwich, didn't get suspended.
Wait, what?
Anyway.
Say that again.
My husband was trolling me with posts telling me to go fetch him a sandwich and get naked.
I remember that.
I
remember that, and I was like,
I said yes, sir, and he didn't get suspended, but I did.
You got what?
I remember that because I saw that whole like you guys were retweeting each other, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm not even gonna get into this. I know they're husband and wife, so I'm just gonna let that be a thing. I just kind of kept on scrolling. Is that why you got suspended for 6 days?
No, that one was because of this idiot with Curie, but I don't get suspended for that stuff. I had somebody that was saying to me, "That's not my gender." I said, "Fine, I don't know what your gender is. So how about I just call you a douchebag sucking cum socket?"
Oh.
And I didn't get suspended for that one.
Oh no,
Oh
you can be as
God.
vulgar as you want, but the moment
I know
you
whenever you jump in, whenever Rosetta jumps into a thread, I just kind of back into the bushes. I'm like, oh, shit's about to go down.
the
I'm just
Twitter
gonna go
rules are
over here.
completely retarded. Like you can post hardcore porn and shit, and no problem. But they get mad when they get angry when you misgender someone or
I know.
That's
I haven't.
fun.
or
I
these.
keep saying, "Let me earn my fucking suspensions." Yell at me at the stuff I've said is offensive because there's plenty of it.
I
tell me
pissed
that, like-
off some Antifa people a few weeks ago. All I said was Antifa is terrorists. It's just
They
it's
are.
the truth.
It is. Did you guys see that one video of that one Antifa girl training and she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing? She's like throwing butter knives at like targets and shit.
What? No, I haven't. Can you find it? I want to see it.
Oh, dude, I'll try, but it's trash. She ended up following me a few days ago, and I'm like, this is a trap. I'm not following this bitch. I know a trap when I see one. I've seen Home Alone. I know.
Maybe she's just she's responding to your raw masculine energy, and she's seen the error of her ways. She's like, oh,
maybe.
Yeah,
It honestly felt like a parody. Honestly, it felt like a parody because the way she was doing shit. I was like, this has to be a joke, but I didn't really think on it. I just kind of let it go after that. But it felt like a parody. It had to have been a parody because she did not know what the fuck she was doing. She was just throwing shit around and like throwing knives, butter knives at a target. Like, what are you gonna do with that? What does that even do?
I don't know. It's hard to tell parody from reality anymore. It's like Onion articles. They come out with an Onion article, and then a week later, it's real life. And it's like, holy shit.
That's what the thing about social media. You got all these trolls that are like posting up random shit for no reason. Like when I heard that there was a shooting in Chaz, I was like, that's fake. No one has guns. And then the next day, it was real because fucking everyone had guns.
Chaz is Washington, right?
Yeah, Seattle.
So Washington has so there's one in Portland and there's one in Washington, right? One in Oregon, one in Washington. They both have pretty good gun laws. Like you can conceal carry. I think you can open carry in Oregon. So there's actually a lot of gun owners in those states.
Which Chaz zone was taken down? I know one of them.
I think that was the one in Washington. There's Chaz, and then there's Chop, and then
yeah, they got smart on Chop because they knew.
Oh,
damn!
Happy 4th of July!
Right,
getting started early.
That's the 4th of July.
Yeah, there's definitely a bottle rocket or something.
Big ass bottle.
So
rocket.
I'm gonna set up a few things and give you a screen share, and you can see what I mean about the things I've posted and done that should actually be offensive to. Or just would be because they're pussies and it's toxic stuff. So I'm going to start with my favorite shirt.
What do we got?
Stupid bar.
It better be funny.
Yeah. I fully support toxic masculinity.
Because I want to define toxic masculinity first, because I don't think people know the definition of these terms that they're saying.
Oh, they don't. And it's a fun one. Okay, this is a meme that was made of me. That's actually a screen grab from one of my streams that one of my supporters made.
Sassy.
And this one's also made out of a screen grab from one of my streams.
Yeah,
I remember that one. That was like your profile picture for a little while, wasn't it?
Yes.
You mean twatter?
I remember that. Twatter. I call it twatter.
To be fair, the person who made this was 16.
Wow, nice.
They did a really damn good job then.
You aren't grooming him, are you? No grooming.
Hell no. I tell him he's the son I'm glad I never had.
Yeah, it's borderline.
No, that's just being a mean, sassy bitch. But no, he's a well-known supporter of Phantom Menace, and everyone just kind of puts up with him because he's going to show up there either way.
Oh, speaking of Phantom Menace,
you age restricted. He's still going to be in the chat.
You guys hear that Disney's getting rid of like their sequel trilogy? They're like, this isn't canon anymore.
Oh yeah, hallelujah! Just reboot it again.
Don't try again, Disney. Just let that shit go.
They didn't even have to do that after the prequels. I thought the prequels were bad. Damn, they have to wipe this from the canon. Holy shit.
See, I was never a prequel hater. I didn't think they were as good as the originals, but I actually at least could see what they were doing.
Right.
Oh, I hated the prequels, even like when it came out.
I like the prequels. I just don't like the plot holes, like how Obi-Wan doesn't recognize R2-D2. And I'm like, dude, you were with him for like 30 years. How do you not recognize his droid?
Oh, what do you call
Or like when not Padme.
Amidala.
Princess was like, yeah, I remember my mom, but I'm like, how? You died. She died giving birth to you. How would you remember that? There were like a lot of plot holes that Lucas put in. Like, dude, this is your movie. How do you fuck this up?
Because he was banned from the Screenwriters Guild, so he had to write it himself. And he's not a writer.
Didn't he write the original trilogy? Yeah, he's not a writer at all. He's not.
I think what.
But didn't he write the original?
He had a co-writer.
He wrote the concept, the actual books that they wrote to base it on. He didn't write. He was the creative designer of.
So from what I understand, he had a screenwriter that helped him with the first movie, and then he got in trouble because he didn't put the credits in the correct order. Like the Screenwriters Guild had this rule where you had to put the credits at the beginning of the movie. You had to put the full credits, and he was like, "Fuck that!" And he just started the movie, and then they kicked him out of the Screenwriters Guild.
And then they got rid of that rule right after that.
Yeah, it was bullshit. But
I remember all the movies where the full credits were at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't find this
video. Sorry, go ahead, Will.
I can't find it in Keep a Girl Training. I'm trying to find it, but maybe it was removed. I'm trying to look for it.
I want to see that.
Because I'm like, this is actually really like, this has to be like a fucking parody. It has to be. But I like the idea how like George Lucas was gonna make Jar Jar like the big bad in the prequels, and I'm like, oh, that would have been epic. Now looking at the sequel trilogy and fucking Kylo Ren.
Well, I do love to hate Jar Jar Binks, so that would be perfect.
Yeah, he actually was supposed to be a Sith Lord.
Boom.
They should have did that for like the Rise of Skywalker. Just make him Misa back. That would have made that shit all the better.
You know what? I had one solution for them that I told them they needed to do if they were going to do this Rise of Skywalker movie. It was a really simple solution. Since they'd already thrown out all continuity and all logical science and everything else anyways, just have a time-space continuum open. Jason Solo steps through and shanks Kylo through the head for stealing his story and doing it so badly, and then kills everybody.
That would have been great. That would have been great because people are asking, who's Jason Solo? I'm like, you don't know who the fuck Jason Solo? Are you kidding? He's basically what they tried to do with Kylo Ren, but, you know, failed.
All they had to do was take take some of the novels and just adapt it. But no. They had to.
Oh, God. So, pedophile Antifa leader found guilty of raping an underage girl in 2018. Oh, my God.
Oh, is that it was a tranny, and then did he threaten to kill himself after or something?
I don't know. I'm looking at it here. Let me share my screen really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, let's look at this movie first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
True American heroes. I mean, her trigger discipline is terrible, but
yeah, no.
I mean, when you got a mob of 500 people busting in your gate, I think you're just.
I mean, I do the same thing. I heard her like on CNN. They were like, "Oh, why are you defending your house?" What do you mean? Why am I defending my house? Are you shitting me? There's people in here burning shit down. Yeah.
Because it's my fucking house.
They're saying they're gonna kill their dog and burn. They're gonna kill him. Get the fuck out of here.
This is why we need guns for shit like this.
Yeah, I recommend an AR-15 if it's legal in your state. Go for it.
Oh, it's legal here.
My state did full constitutional carry a few years ago. Everything's legal here, and you can carry them into the courthouse.
Sick. I'm jealous.
So here it is. So, pedophile Antifa leader found guilty of raping underage girl in 2018. He's an Antifa and Black Lives Matter leader. I'm like, what?
It's either they're pedophiles or they have a diaper fetish. All these Antifa.
A diaper fetish? Did you?
Oh, you don't know?
Diaper?
You don't know?
No, please, let's not go into what that is.
There is a lot of Antifa people who have diaper fetishes for some reason. I don't get it.
What is a diaper fetish?
No, please, let's not go into what that
is.
Oh my God! I think people in the audience want to know.
Watch the Wayne cast from last week, Thursday. They we go over the diaper fetish.
Oh, that's
I mean,
so wrong.
It's pretty much what you expect. They like to wear diapers and everything that entails.
What happened to that? There was a group of people who like dressed their boyfriends up like horses, and they got off to it. I'm like, that. I remember that like way back in the day, and I'm like, that's
Pony
fucking
play is
weird.
still a thing.
Sounds like some furry shit.
That's this.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Speaking of furry shit, back Beefy
Yo.
Bull, back Slaughter Squad. Go to beefybull.com.
See, I would have shared the link for
check
Rubber
this out.
Drake, but somebody didn't give me a wrench on his channel when I showed up in chat.
Oh,
You see
I
that?
want a wrench too.
Look at that. Look how that head's starting to look.
Very nice.
That looks dope.
It's gonna
Look at
be
these people
sick.
trying to burn a flag and then get fucking sprayed by the police. Like, no shit.
Justice. Is that a federal offense to burn a flag?
No.
I don't know. It should be.
No, it is a federal offense to burn the flag if you don't own it.
Oh, okay. So you can burn
Oh,
it.
even
If
if people are
it's
waiting
legal,
for burn a flag.
yours, you can burn it.
Is it a federal offense to burn a rainbow flag?
No,
Maybe.
Seems like it.
I wouldn't try it.
it's a federal offense
I
if
wouldn't
you
try
burn somebody else's property. Buy the flag and burn it in front of them.
Okay.
Just like those idiots who thought their neighbor had a Nazi flag and then burned it. And I'm like, no fucking way. You guys bought that shit to like fucking virtue signal.
Probably, yeah. It's too much fake bullshit.
I can't. Dude, did you see that girl that was talking about stabbing people who was like, if you say all lives matter, you're getting stabbed? She, like, lost her
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, the cancel culture
That-
is turning on them.
Oh man, that was beautiful. That was fucking great.
They created a monster. Now it's out of control.
They're fucking canceling. They canceled Jimmy Fallon. I'm still upset that they canceled fucking Mrs. Buttersworth or Aunt Jemima and Mrs. Buttersworth. I'm like,
The Land O'Lakes. It's just a lake now. They got
Land
rid of
O'Lakes.
Yeah, just think of it
And
this
then
way:
did you
they
know
got
that-
rid of the native and kept the land.
Yeah.
right. I posted that on Twitter like last week, and I got like almost 1,000 likes and shit. And people are like, "You're racist," and I'm like, technically, I'm like part native, so I can post shit like this. But it's true because the native drew that image. A Native American person drew that image.
Are you more native than what's her face? Elizabeth Warren?
Everyone is.
Yeah. Everyone is. You can be so white and still be more native than Elizabeth Warren.
But then again, look, I am significantly native. What the fuck is this skin color? My dad's side is Sioux, Cherokee, and Spanish. What the fuck is this skin color?
Oh, it's that European blood.
And to be fair, my mom's side is mostly Irish and Nordic, but I look paler than both of them.
You need to get out in the sun more.
I'm out constantly. I'm a nature photographer.
Well, maybe you need like, I don't know, harsher sunlight.
Actually, my doctor's been doing testing. She thinks I have some skin issues that are related to albinoism.
Oh shit.
Because I also
There's
have
nothing wrong with
incredibly blonde retinas. I don't absorb light correctly and other stuff like that. So
I fucking found it. I fucking found it.
the back there. It doesn't
I
match the
found
eye
it.
color.
I found it.
Oh,
Which is
let's
so
see it. Oh shit.
You got a bow and arrow and everything. Like,
With Antifa. As a radical libtard, I would die before kissing the NRA's ass and buying a gun, so I've been using my quarantine time practicing my bow skills. Oh, take that, fascism!
This is a joke. It's a
I looked
joke.
at my parents and I've won V for Vendetta 6 times in the last week alone, so I've been throwing a lot of knives.
this has to be a joke, right?
No, this is very. This is funny.
This is hilarious. This is
Most
a joke,
radical
right?
libs are not born as naturally coordinated as I am, so it's very important that you practice the fundamentals of hand-eye coordination so that you're ready to throw back any tear gas canister that might come your way.
Oh, that's great.
And any cop watching, I think it's only fair to warn you, I'm not just scrappy, I'm speedy. Slow pitch softball team called me the blur because they couldn't even see me. I was running so fast. Get a load of this.
This is a joke. That's funny.
That has to be fake, right? That can't be real.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's like really hard to tell. It's like sarcasm these days. Yeah, things are getting so crazy.
Here, wait. Let me test my sarcasm on you and see if you can detect it. I like talking to you. You're very intelligent. You look very nice.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, get out of here, Margaret. I'm gonna post a picture on my Twitter because since I moved, I separated my sock drawer. I put the white socks on one side and the black socks on the other, and I was gonna take a picture saying, "Look, I segregated my sock drawer," and just to see how people fucking react to that. People fucking go crazy over that. But then, if you look at Chop or Chaz, they had a segregated black zone. Like they only allowed black people in there, and I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, I believe in freedom of association. So if you don't want to associate with somebody, fine, but you can't force people.
I actually believe that. Here's the thing that pisses a lot of people off. I actually don't agree with forced service laws. I don't agree with telling a business they have to do business with somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. Like, if you don't want to make a cake for a gay couple, you shouldn't have to do that. But
if you don't want to serve somebody because of whatever reason, I don't agree with that part of the civil rights movement, that businesses should be forced to serve. Because I don't want to give money. Because I don't want to give money to somebody who's a bigot to me, who's just hiding it because they're being forced to hide it by the law.
Right, but then that also opens up the door for capitalism too, because if you see a business discriminating against somebody or vice versa, just go open up a business and be like, we serve to everyone, and you'll make more money than that other business.
And the bigot won't be making money.
That's the way capitalism works.
Because the bigot won't be making money. They'll be outed, and everybody will know they're a piece of shit.
So when I'm hearing all these arguments and saying like when I'm hearing all these arguments that people are like, oh yeah, mortgage companies redline, and I'm like, one, I'm black and I just bought a house. Two, if mortgage companies were really redlining African Americans from getting a mortgage, all you have to do is start a mortgage company that does not redline, and you would make more money than that mortgage company.
Redlining was banned 60 years ago. They're talking about shit that was banned.
It's illegal. You can't do that. So I don't see why people are still saying it's happening now. I was like, no, maybe your credit's shit. You ever look at your credit? Because it's probably shit if you can't get a mortgage, because most of the time that if you can't do anything, it's not discrimination or racism. It's just like you probably made a wrong decision somewhere in life, and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. But
now, I will say there are
like that one chick
where things still happen. I went through SHOP as the only girl. Will I say that there was not some boys club anti-women in SHOP shit? There was. The difference is, after watching me work a saw and sledgehammers for a few weeks, they quit bothering me and they started to respect me.
Right. Like earn that shit. Like even now, people are using like hard work to claim victimhood. Like since when is working hard and getting to where you are or where you were to where you are now, why does that claim you victimhood? Like people should be like applauding you for, sticking it out through adversity and getting the shit that you want, not fucking, claiming victim. This is how hard I have to work. The struggle was real. Blah, blah. And I'm like, what? That's what life is. Get over it. Fucking grow up. This is why you get fucking Chaz zones and chops and shit. This is where it comes from.
I would give most of these people that sit out there and complain maybe 2 hours with my medical and the crap I deal with and the inner city shit I do and the work I do in a day. Maybe 2 hours before they go home crying, begging for mercy.
Right. A lot of these people don't even understand. They're calling America racist and bigoted and stuff like that. Like, go to the Middle East and see how long you last. Because most of these people that are crying at, they would behead you so fast over in the Middle East because of what you are.
Oh,
this is real, folks.
Plus, they ain't gonna listen to your whiny ass. Why are you persecuting me? They're gonna go, oh, fuck you.
all this grievance stuff is just a byproduct of a decadent society. Like, if we didn't have all this wealth and stuff, like, you know, there would be no time. Nobody would have time for this bullshit. Like, if you're, like you said, in the Middle East, like, you got to worry about getting bombs dropped on you and people abducting you and shit and selling you into a.
Which is why if you actually pay attention, then reservations where they have all these people playing all the racial stuff, it's always the richest reservations with the most government handouts, all this other stuff, where they really don't have any issues and they're right next to a major city and they're connected to society. It's never the reservation out in the middle of the fucking boondocks in the desert that's in third world conditions. They're just trying to get people to go, hey, we're dying here. Can you please help us get some businesses and capitalism? They don't want the rest of the shit. They don't care. They just want to live.
Somebody told me, I was talking to this guy the other day, and he was saying that, you know, suicide rates in the transgender community is like 35% higher. And I'm like, you mean in a community that's less than a fraction of the percent of the entire population? Like, what is that number? I'm pretty sure you can count to it, like, right now. So it's like
the LGBT, the whole thing is like 1% of the population, like all lesbian, gay, trans, all combined.
It's like less than 1% of the entire population. So you mean to tell me that just the trans people, they have their suicide rate is up 35% higher, or like their assault? And I'm like, no, if someone is assaulting somebody, I'm pretty sure it's not because they're trans. Like, if someone cuts someone off in traffic, that person is going to probably, let's say that person like retaliates violently, right? He's not retaliating because that person might be trans. He's retaliating because that person cut him off in traffic. That's what it is. So a lot of this stuff is being misinterpreted. Maybe shitty people doing shitty things to people and then counting it off like, oh, he hit me because I'm trans. I mean, no.
There are legitimate cases of bigotry that occur on rare occasion.
Sure.
My mom on the res, as the white girl growing up, because she actually lived on the res, my dad didn't. How's that for interesting? Actually was jumped, tortured, and mutilated by girls while they openly told her they were doing it because she was white.
Wow.
Wait a minute. You can't be racist to white people.
No.
See, that was sarcasm.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. She still married a native guy. She still defends our culture and heritage. She didn't blame the tribe because of a few psycho people.
Well, that's the thing. There's so much lack. There's so much lack of accountability and responsibility in 2020 that is insane. Just like, again, going back to the girl who was talking about, I'm going to stab anybody who says all lives matter. And then she's complaining and playing a victim when she gets fired from her job for saying that. I'm like, bitch, you did that to yourself. Like, and then you put it on Twitter or TikTok or whatever, thinking that you're going to get like some type of massive following, and that shit backfired. And you're like, wow, what happened? How did this happen?
She's got she did get a lot of followers, and she's got a GoFundMe going now. Like, a bunch of simps are giving her money now.
Of course they are, because it's fucking simps and soy boys. It's all just, we might as well just do an OnlyFans at this point, because I don't think that video has been probably uploaded, downloaded, and re-uploaded so many times that it's not even funny anymore. Like, you're stuck. You're on the internet forever for saying that. Good luck. You might as well just get on that OnlyFans and start taking off your clothes. Like $10 a week, like that. You know, I found out that OnlyFans, you can do other things on OnlyFans. I thought it was just one of those porn sites, but I guess not.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess, you know, we can. Yeah, you know, most people.
That's getting wicked as I work.
Ah, cool.
I can dig it. That's cool.
This is gonna be cool when it's done.
Nice. Well, folks, I'm gonna end this broadcast because I smell pizza cooking and then I'm hungry.
Oh, pizza time.
Yes, I'm so starving, dude. Guys, thank you guys for coming on a live stream. I'm trying to do this every Friday with like different people and just talk about weekly, you know, shit that people have done. Because it's fun. It's fun.
It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem, dude. Rosetta, thank you for coming on.
Trust me, I need a break from reality right now because reality has been kicking my ass.
Yeah, well, I'm about to go play Pokemon and eat this pizza, so that's
all right.
It's gonna be great. All right, you guys. I will see you all on Twitter.
Preemptive, Ghislaine didn't kill herself.
Oh, yeah. Watch this shit hit the fan on Monday. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to tag you, Joseph. Like, you called it. You called it. That's funny. All right, guys. Have fun. Happy 4th of July. You know, don't use hand sanitizer and light fireworks because that's not how that works. Or do it and then record it. Let me see it. You know someone's going to fucking do it. All right, guys. Adios.
Peace.
All right, Jamal.
Who's still
And
alive?
since I have not seen you guys before,